And even though you gave me a ticket, you know, you can still take me out as long as you wear the uniform. Have a nice day.
Black women don't have standards for Zaddy. They got standards for black men, but they don't have none. None of that astronomical, super duper expectations, crazy stuff. They don't have that for Zaddy. They have it for you.
Because I really liked him, I took him on our first date to this restaurant called Fogo de Chao. It was the most expensive dinner I had ever had. I know most people would have gotten super frustrated with this, but like I said, I really liked him.
Funny that women constantly have to do the extra work because men have not been raised to be emotionally intelligent. I have to say thank you and smile and politely laugh when a man is making me uncomfortable, when I am uncomfortable, when I don't want to do something, simply because the man might respond in a very aggressive and violent way. So where's the benefit of being a woman? Where's the benefit of being a woman? I have to do the extra work. I always have to go the extra mile simply because your father wasn't there to raise you and tell you that you do not yell and argue with a woman. I have to do the extra work. I have to be the bigger person every single time. When you're the man and you claim to have masculinity, why do I always have to be the masculine one? Why as women do we always have to be the masculine one, and then you tell us we're not feminine enough? You tell us we're not soft enough. Well, I'm fucking sorry. Which one is it? Either you want me to be soft or you want me to be hard. Because I'm doing not only my work, but your work as well. Why do I have to pick up your load? Because you weren't taught right. I don't understand. I legit don't understand. If this is what it means to be conscious, I'd rather go back to being stupid. I don't want to know this much. I don't want to be this in tune, because being in tune, knowledge is pain. Knowledge is suffering. Whoever came up with that was seriously on the ball there. I don't understand. I don't understand.
There's something about that that's quite funny.
Why as women do we always have to be the masculine one, and then you tell us we're not feminine enough? You tell us we're not soft enough. Well, I'm fucking sorry. Which one is it? Either you want me to be soft or you want me to be hard. Because I'm doing not only my work, but your work as well. Why do I have to pick up your load? Because you weren't taught right.
Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, aka Dr. BOA. Yep, I got time today. We live in a society where black women have decided that black men don't deserve anything from them. They don't deserve to spend time with them. They don't deserve to have conversation with them. They don't deserve anything. Certainly don't deserve their bodies. And so they have decided that they will charge for everything. They will tax for everything. You can't talk unless you pay. We can't walk unless you pay. We can't eat unless you pay. You can't beat unless you pay. I can't even walk across this street unless you pay.
Damn! Hey, Shawty. Hey, Shawty, excuse me. Excuse me, Shawty. Can I get your number?
Hello. Insert cash to continue. Hey, how's it going?
Shawty, what's your name?
I'm Sade.
Sade, I'm Dre. What the fuck? You fine as hell. Shawty. What the fuck?
Hello. Insert cash to continue.
Oh, money either.
What'd you say?
Like I said, you fine as hell. Look, I need your number. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
okay.
Where you from?
Where I'm from? I'm from St. Louis.
St. Louis? Somebody
Yeah.
been in Houston.
Uh,
Shawty. Oh, she need more money.
Thank you.
Look, put your number in there. You keep cutting off. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
No. Hurry up before you cut off again.
All right. Make sure you call me
I'm
now.
gonna call you, girl.
But that's how they are with black men. I'm going to show you an example of a woman so egregiously self-hating that she doesn't even understand the illogic of what she's doing. This woman who just got a ticket from a white cop is going to shoot her shot at this cop in the courtroom as he's on the other side telling the judge that she did do this and she deserved this ticket. And she's going to do it happily. which just goes to show, if these women don't like you, you're blessed because they're not worth having in your life at any time at all. She's just not worth it. So let's take a look at this clip and we'll come back and chop it up on the real tip.
All right, we'll put you in, Mr. White. Thank you for being here.
Okay, Judge, since okay, can I say something without getting in trouble?
Probably not.
All right. I was just gonna shoot my shot with the officer right quick because I might not have a chance again. I just wanted to let you know that I think you're cute. And even though you gave me a ticket, you know, you can still take me out as long as you wear the uniform. Have a nice day.
Make everybody feel good. I'll make it. Good. 10 years a single man like you.
I'm single
You're
too.
attracting them.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Let me tell y'all something, man. The fact that this woman doesn't understand that if this man gave you the ticket and didn't let you off with a warning, he's not interested in you. Secondly, when you see a woman this giddy and she actually has the audacity to say, even though you gave me a ticket, costing me money, I still want to go out with you. Why is it that this same type of woman will tell a black man, you got to pay me to even talk to me, but this man can charge me money and I'll pay and go out with him?
Black women don't have standards for Zaddy. They got standards for black men, but they don't have none of that astronomical, super duper expectations, crazy stuff. They don't have that for Zaddy. They have it for you, black men. You got to jump through hoops, but she don't have to do that. And he doesn't have to do that rather. And I'm going to show you a short. And this short is from what appears to be a large YouTube channel, rather popular. And it's a black woman. She's married to a white man and they have a child.
A few moments later.
Dated this guy for an entire year and he never took me out on a date. We did work together, so we did get to see each other all the time. We also went out to dinner, but it was always a group dinner. But then his birthday rolled around. Because I really liked him, I took him on our first date to this restaurant called Fogo de Chao. It was the most expensive dinner I had ever had. I know most people would have gotten super frustrated with this, but like I said, I really liked him. So I married him.
Let's look at all the stuff she accepted. She accepted no formal dates from this man. She accepted that the only real time that they saw each other was at work because they were coworkers. She accepted that every time that they did go out to dinner, it was a group dinner, maybe with friends, maybe with other coworkers, what have you. Okay, never a one-on-one, none of that.
And I want you to understand something. And this is not knocking cops, but there ain't a city in the United States where cops are big ballers, not on their salary. So imagine this woman telling a black man who riding clean, looking like money, $700,000 in the bank account, that he got to pay her for even a conversation.
People don't want love is because most women want their bills paid. They don't want love.
Oh.
They got 4 or 5 people because they got more than 4 or 5 bills. And I think as long as we're in this transactional era of time, it's never going to be able to get back to love. We got to focus on the core value of what actually matters inside of a relationship. And we've strayed too far. Honestly, don't get mad at me. I know there's a lot of ladies in here.
I'm seeing all the faces behind you.
It's the truth. You know, honestly, we live in a prostitution era.
Wow.
Here's a cop who wrote her a ticket, and she'll go out with him after he gave her a ticket, after he showed her that he ain't got no respect for her, no love for her, no nothing. She ain't no different from nobody else. And I say this to tell y'all men this. You gotta have a standard when it comes to what kind of woman you willing to deal with. You gotta have a standard. And that standard has to be something you don't break. You can't cross that line and go against your own standard. If you'll go against your own standard, then you don't have one. No man should be willing to deal with a woman who doesn't give him this type of energy. why in the hell would I deal with a woman who want me to pay her to see her? I say this to y'all women out there. If men got to pay you for everything, if you got to get paid for conversation, you got to get paid for intimate relations, you got to get paid to go on a date, you got to get paid for a text, you got to get paid to meet for coffee, you got to get paid for all this, and then the man got to spend $200-$300 on you for dinner because you ain't going to Cheesecake Factory. If you charging for all this, why in the hell you ain't got no money? Why is you broke? If men pay you for everything and you broke, that means you ain't making no money. That means ain't nobody paying you for nothing. That means that when men look at you, they don't see you having value that they need to pay for. So you need to try something else. Maybe you need to just start selling services. You just need to go ahead all the way out and be a working girl or get your OnlyFans or something. If you're a woman who want to make money just for showing up, then you need to get your OnlyFans because that's the only place that's going to work. Because we all know one thing. If you really like a man, you're going to go out with him and you're going to go wherever he take you. And you ain't going to care where it is. You don't care how much it costs. You just want to be with him. And if you're a man out here, I want you to stop letting these women tell you that what they have is worth money. Look at your cars. Look at your clothes. Look at your jewelry. Look at your stocks. Look at your homes. Look at all the things that money can buy. You mean tell me something this scallywag got is worth money? When you think about all the things money can buy, let's say you give a woman $500. Look at all the things you could buy with $500. The woman more valuable than those things? Let's say a woman got $2,000, whatever. You give a woman 2 bands. Look at the things you could buy with 2 bands. You mean tell me that woman has more value than these things? She doesn't. But you men don't understand that this is the treatment that you should get from a woman. The only treatment you should accept is a woman who says, I don't care what you did. I don't care what you said. I want to go out on a date with you. And I might give you some hit. We ain't gonna go there. But y'all understand what I'm saying. I want you men to stop being played like suckers by these women, dog. Because a woman will charge you if you'll pay. She will, bruh. I don't talk to women. I don't cold approach women. I mean, I don't have to cold approach women. I mean, enough women show me attraction confirmation where I'm not desperate where I need to cold approach. So I say this to y'all, bruh. If the energy ain't there, it'll never be there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go nowhere if the energy ain't there. I ain't finna deal with no woman, dog. If she ain't connected to me on that level from the beginning, it's not gonna happen. You look at this black woman in court with this black judge in their cheese and calling this cop, telling them, hey man, you can do whatever you want. I want to go out with you anyway, even though you gave me a ticket. And then you could call the same woman and then she'll tell you, well, you know, I need this and I need that, blah, blah, blah. Man, bro, from what I've heard, these women will just initiate a conversation with that. You know what I'm saying? I've had guys tell me, man, they call a woman, man, and say, what's up, girl? Nothing too much. Just need my hair done and my nails done and need some grocery and need some gas in my car. You're like, what? That's how they start the conversation? Man, I'll hang straight up on them. I'll be like, hey, look, baby girl, let me go and let you get to it. Sound like you need to be working and not on the phone wasting time with me. I'm not finna help no broke broad in her life. I just ain't finna do it because it ain't my responsibility. We could call it helping. It ain't helping. She don't view it as helping. She just don't view it that way. She view you as a simp. And that's just the bottom line. And they say it ain't tricking if you got it. Okay. I guess I ain't rich enough then. I better give me some more money then. Cause when I look at it, it's tricking whether you got it or not. Hell, you can't trick you if you ain't got it. You a man that's wishing. But I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this, man. Let me know how y'all feel about these women charging for dates and trying to charge for everything these days. Man, it's the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. But it is going on. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about that, man. All right, I'm done with this one. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace.